Okay, if you can believe it, here I am streaming Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I don't know if he named that after the Neil Young album and song, but if he did, good on him. I have a feeling he did, because knowing his musical tastes. Okay, why am I playing this? Well, I've explained it already a couple times, but if you're just clicking on this video, someone who did mocap for this game got a code, and they just gave it to me. So, they're a fan. I appreciate that chat member very much. Okay. Before I click on recap or anything else, I just wanted to mention a couple other quick things. So, I got a key for this. My fucking Final Fantasy cards didn't arrive in the mail, so I saw the key, I'm like, you know what? Why not? Fuck it. I'm gonna stream Death Stranding 2. I'm gonna explain this, even though I've done so a couple times. I didn't like Death Stranding 1, but I also didn't put enough time into it. I went in with loaded expectations, and, it just didn't do anything for me. I only played about 6 hours of it. I heard it got good around the 20-hour mark. Some of the story stuff didn't do anything for me. It was just not something I responded to. I also... So, that said, that's a Kojima thing, but... it's also a me thing. Like, I just didn't give it a fair shake. And, I don't know, maybe I'll like this. Chat, this is not a full stream of Death Stranding 2. Post your kappas. This is just me checking the game out for 2 hours. How long is this Death Stranding recap? And should I even click it? Is it worth it? Will I care? Does it matter? It's like 15 minutes. Go into options. Do it, you'll be lost. It's like 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Okay, so I'm hearing multiple things, but fuck it. I'll go into options. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, options. That's a lot of options. Great, I did options. Here we go, chat.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding.
I'm gonna take a walk. I'll be right back.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake.
Okay.
But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse.
Oh, it's
and
the game
people
that
would
makes you
old
old.
in an instant.
That's cool.
The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both Timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble.
No, Chad, that's not a metaphor.
The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However,
Make it whole again.
Bridget died
H-O-L-E.
before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
The bridge baby Lou. Got it.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strive to bring people together.
Okay.
By extending the
I don't remember any of
network
this.
across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had
Oh, I
been
only
taken
played the game for a
captive
couple
by
hours. Never mind.
terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
Wasn't this Kojima's crush when he was younger? This woman? What was her name? Oh god, the $6 million woman. What was her name? Fuck. Lindsay Wagner.
We, your friends at Bridges, did
I mean, I get
everything
it.
we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA.
No, that's not a joke. That's real, chat. That's actually his name. Also, it's funny because the game, it makes you old, but yet Kojima made his actress crush young. I'm just saying, that's a metaphor, maybe.
And of course, Sam, the incomparable dead man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life,
I recall.
was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou.
This is also not Del Toro doing the voice acting. However, it is a Del Toro impersonator. Correct? It's chat is saying much different things. Some chat saying it's him. It's a voice actor, but a face scan.
Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing
Jesse
in the
Corti.
same body.
Though his likeness is based on Guillermo del Toro.
Hartman. Every 21
Nicholas
minutes,
Winding.
his soul departs his
Nicholas
physical form.
Winding
And
Webding.
for 3 minutes, his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam.
Again, this is insane shit, right? Like, it's not just me.
Fragile. Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly.
Old.
It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam,
SAG.
a change of heart.
What, like the Screen Actors Guild?
As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company. And with no end to the forces that stood in opposition, Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Vinny, you were the villain in the first game. Like, wait, me? Like, the Vinny Vinesauce, the streamer?
Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
That's what you mean when you say Vinny. A guy who looks, I would say, 20% like me. Got it. Understood.
The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done.
Okay, what's the revelation?
America rose from the ashes
Doesn't
as
matter.
the UCA. And as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB. To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished without so much as a trace.
I got all I need. Yeah, I played it a whole game in 5 minutes just now. Okay, understood. You know what's funny, Chet? Today is my birthday. That's really weird. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's my birthday in 10 minutes. That's crazy. Gameplay recording resumed. Copy that. Beached things are lost, are spirits of the dead, right? Okay. To unite what was left. Okay, yeah, we just did this. So this is the super fast recap, just in case. Sam and Lou. I didn't know the baby had a name. This is really like fucking me up right now, chat, because honestly I thought Baby Yoda was his name.
Me? I've always loved porters.
Hoarders.
Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And
A
I
Hideo
know
Kojima
I'll
game.
be back again.
Produced by
Today.
Hideo Kojima. Written
-61.
by Hideo Kojima.
Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great systems.
Oh, those are the bugs that they eat.
And the fears switching sides.
Good graphics.
I own $1 million
Great DMCA.
worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
Chat, don't I need a PS5 Pro to really enjoy the game?
-61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of
It's weird that he just casts directors, and they agree to it. They're just like, sure, I'm down, Kojima. Dude really crossed over into the ether of like famous, just famous. Where you could just say, hey, George Miller, can you please be in my game? And he says yes. Someone said no gameplay. Wait. You were expecting gameplay in the 2 hours I plan to play this game? Hey, it's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. There's a bunch of walkers, and I have to defend my friend Rick and his son Carl from them.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. Made the worst mistake one can make, pretending.
If I can play, that would be awesome, because I'm just gonna walk over the cliff and like use the baby to break the fall.
Okay, time to head home. Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
Well, that's exactly what's happening. I guess this is gameplay mode. Could you believe we've come this far and we need a fucking PS5 Pro to get the most out of games? Quality or performance? You don't? No, you don't. You don't, but at the same time... You don't, but at the same time... Yeah, you really don't, actually. The game looks fine. Yeah, it's just fine. Not much better than fine. No, this engine's incredible, honestly. What do you think, chat? Should we do this, or should we do the other mode, performance? You want the 60 FPS? All right. I'm down for that. I figured it would be worth just checking it out.
Whoa, oh, God.
He's just... Man, Kojima loves his grunty protagonists, doesn't he? Alright, we're sprinting. I know that one of the cool features... Again, I find the concept to be cool, and yet for some reason when I played the first one, I didn't really care to find out. But the concept that, like, if you travel locations and other players travel the same places, it makes roads. I mean, that's cool.
Fuck, pretty damn shaky.
One of the things I wanted to kind of pay attention to, the camera just zoomed out. I don't know how to zoom in. Maybe there isn't a way to do that. Is I wanted to see how accurately his feet are modeled to the actual Norman Reedus. No, what I wanted to see was how accurately his feet, like do they go through the objects? Like, how's that foot technology working out for Death Stranding 2, I wonder? It's pretty good. I mean, it's the smaller rocks that they, it kind of goes through. I was wondering about that. You don't really think about it more than the first minute, but it is something that I was wondering about, because these now you can have, like, everything greebled. That's a real word, by the way, chat. Everything can be greebled. And you can have, like, the most minute detail. But no, the landscapes are astoundingly nice looking.
Definitely don't want to fall here.
Well, we sure are doing a lot of walking. Wow, who would have thought that Death Stranding 2 would be a game where you walk a lot? This for 70 hours. You know... There's no way that baby didn't just get, like, really mashed from that. Like, just that baby is pulped. One of the things that, yeah, that didn't really sound particularly entertaining for me, and I think there were other games I was playing at the time that I just didn't open my heart to Death Stranding 1, chat. And I genuinely do want to give it a fair shake, this game. I want to play it for 2 hours, maybe another 2 hours when I get back from TMG, and just see what this shit is all about. But... And someone joked about Breath of the Wild being a walking simulator. Yes and no, but for me, when told it was 70 hours of walking through environments, my eyes glazed over. So maybe there's more juice here that I'm unaware of.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Rain. Wait, here? Did I forget to change the title? Does it still say RimWorld? Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Also, it's funny, the Twitch category for this says shooter. That's the first thing. The other reason why Death Stranding didn't initially appeal to me was the Phantom Pain had a lot of wandering through empty environments, and that was like... I really liked the Phantom Pain, actually. I kind of loved a lot of it, and then there was a bunch of it I didn't like, but I mostly really enjoyed that game, but the weakest parts were the big open environment areas. It's still RimWorld. No, it's not. The fuck? It is. It's weird. So yeah, I mean, it's not just that I was trying to be spiteful or like hate on Kojima, because I've loved most of Kojima's games that I've played, and some of them are like some of my favorites. But I don't know, it was like the perfect storm of just me not being interested, and then I just did not have the interest. I weirdly went to a Death Stranding event in Chelsea, in New York City, and there was like a whole big recreation of that room that Kojima has. The fucking Stanley Kubrick room.
I'm Sam! Hey!
And
Pretty far from home.
there was a celebrity wall of all the good for me. There's of course a Kojima glazing room, meaning it was like just a wall of like him with Conan O'Brien, him with, you know, various celebrities, and it was just, then it was like just merchandise and like, you know, pictures of the game.
Enough already.
Boy, I kind of wandered pretty far from home, huh? Sorry, baby. He's alright. Okay, I'm not alright, actually. That's bad. Can I, like, eat food? This is the tutorial. Man. Wait, did that say double jump? Rita's face. As well as Fetus face. I hope there's no QTEs in this game. Once again, I have no idea what's happening. So that's... Oh, wait, no, I get it. But wait, you can turn off the rain? Is that a security system? It's a security system. Where's Conan and the VTuber? Are they in his home? The MCA. He's gonna make eggs, isn't he?
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Yeah, no, the second half of the game you don't play as Norman Reedus. You play as Raiden. Norman Reedus.
Open up. There you go.
Here's a weird question. I think I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Is Kojima a father? Not that I don't care about his personal life. I'm just curious. Because that would... He is. Okay, I'm just wondering. 2 sons. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's 61. I know he's a little older. He's got 2 adult sons. I was just curious. I never knew. You know.
Who's there?
It's me, Leia Saidu.
Who are you?
I'm a jet ski.
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
Lou. I
You
just
two
think
look
of
good. Like a happy family.
the dude in Fight Club. It's like, come on, Lou, let us use it.
Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you
Huh?
track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network.
You could 3D print
The
diapers?
service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
Of course it's called that. Wait, can I press...
You care for a drink?
Wait. Give me that information. Jump shock. Corpus. Jump shock. Repeated jumps to the beach. Yeah. Back in the day, a game like this would come with a large book.
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out.
Is there monster energy in this game again?
Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA.
Someone said in chat, guys, never let Vinny forget he's a David fucking Lynch fan, but not a Kojima fan. Where are you getting the information that I'm not a Kojima fan? Where's your brain? Do you have one? All right, continue.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Yeah, you can't help, you know, not with a name like that. You need, like, good human.
Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop...
Oh, well, that's nice. It got installed.
I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go...
It's a good thing there's an in-game dictionary. Strange condition first identified around the time of Death Stranding. Dooms imbue sufferers with a range of abnormal powers. Also, I love the implication that Kojima is on the same level as David Lynch, by the way. That was an astounding chat message. Not just same level, but they're the same guy, almost even. They're two very different creators. You know, weird is a broad word. Doom's sufferers develop goosebump-like skin marks, a condition known as chiral rash.
To Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Skin would goosebump in the first game when BTs were around. That's cool. I'll do it. Doesn't take me much convincing.
Yeah, all right.
I'll go deliver some shit.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me.
I'll watch him.
If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Do they explain the gloves? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't. Whatever. It's just gloves. Gloves.
I promise he'll be back before you know it.
Holographic iPad baby, go.
Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Gotta lay off the monster energy, Norman. I mean, Sam. They're not paying you anymore. All right, now, chat, remember, this game, the first tag for it is shooter.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission.
Yeah.
But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher.
I was playing
C1
RimWorld and
in
I wasn't
particular is
disposing
struggling to
corpses
handle
properly.
this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Manage.
Okay.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent
I
idea
do have a
to
weapon.
place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo.
It can incapacitate them without killing them.
Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
All right. Hang on, tool rack? Blood bag. You can attach it to your shoulders. Or utility pouch, that seems about right. Ladder. Place in backpack.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
You can also auto-arrange everything.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past.
Good.
Think about what route you might take from your current
Oh, well,
location.
I'm definitely... I want this to be an action game. I heard that you can actually make this as action-oriented as you want, really.
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, You'll see what hazards you may run into along. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Okay. Time to play No Country for Old Sam.
Delivery route finalized.
Can your
It is
gloves
not
give me another
okay.
thumbs up, please?
Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
Yes!
It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid,
Please
the
eat that
network
bug.
can't grow.
Just eat it.
Hungry?
No.
Here we go again. Not this time the baby's eating the bug. Okay.
No more baby food for you.
Bye, Lou.
Let you get fragile, any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
More bugs. Infinite bugs. All right. Let's get some skinema up in this fucking bitch right now.
Alright, let's get this done. Been a while since I held a gun.
How do I shoot the pistol? Okay. There's your tools. All right. Maser handgun. Anti-human. Anti-mech. It's like, you know, I think it's assuming I've played the first game a little bit. Well, not really, but just enough. Oh. New assault rifle just dropped. Do you think Sam Porter Bridges' back is really fucked up? Assault rifle, rubber bullets. He has exoskeletons. Well, Kojima likes his like magic, but he, you know, just like nanomachines. So what does this game have? Chiropractors? Chiropractors? Would you say Baby Steps is better than this? I can confidently say Baby Steps is not better than this. But yeah, I mean, this is like, this is what the game is mostly, I think, right? Like, this is the bulk of what this game ends up being.
Come
No?
on, Sammy boy.
But don't you do lots of deliveries? I mean, yeah, there's action and stuff too, but like to get to the action, don't you have to like do a lot of this? Not in this one. There's cars. Less than the first game. The terrain gets difficult.
We're in enemy territory now.
There you go. Just like MGS5. Hmm. That was fine. Blood transfusion initiated. You know, you can be stealthy until you have, like, 3 feet of shit on your back. We got alert mode. I want to get a silencer, and I want to throw decoys that look like Norman Reedus, but are actually Kurt Cobain. Let me in. Shit, never mind. Well, this is already better than the first one, because something's happening. Rubber bullets my ass. You fuck. Fuck! I really chose the wrong weapon, didn't I? Let me just take your shit real quick. Yeah, this needs to be charged for a while. You can do drop kicks. I see. Bandit boots. So, wait, now I have all this extra stuff. It's gonna slow me down, right? Don't pick up everything. Bandit boots. The electric rod is somewhat heavy. Not really. It's a melee weapon. I'll just auto arrange and see if that helps. That balances things out a bit. I'm still heavy, but now I can run a little bit better. Oh my god. You have to like shift your weight around. Oh, it's a loot crate. Oh, nice. More stuff. Sports belt. It applies extra resistance to the user's movements. It ensures they get sufficient exercise just through performing daily activities. Wait. Probably don't need more of this other stuff, right? Drop excess boots. Well, I'm wearing bandit boot. So, right? So I guess I could just drop them. On boot clip. I got transporter boots. Boot clip holds square. Blood bag, blood bag. Just gonna get rid of the bandit boots. I don't think I need those. Carry them back. Assault rifle. Assault rifle. I think I still have too much crap. You'll want to have extra boots unless you want Norman Reedus to have big rocks, dig rocks out of his foots when your first set breaks.
You should have more faith in yourself.
Did I, like, get everything here? Good read, Vinny. Yeah. R2 is the checkpoint that I set, right? No, not here. Not here. R2 is a detour. Ah! Oh! I see my boots are taking damage.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Great. Okay. There's a pretty annoying river over there. I'm gonna go through this way, maybe. Please proceed. Oh, lightning, too. Fuck. This fucking game. You know what? It may be a good idea to get rid of something. MP. RB. Should I get rid of this RB rifle? Let me go electric rod. The sports belt is 10. Can I just equip this, or do I have to bring it somewhere first? The sports belt is not quest related. It's cargo for the place you're going. Somebody's looking for that belt. Hmm. Here's a question. Can you zoom the camera out a little bit?
Just top it over.
No zoom, only cinema. Click R3? No. Maybe in the options menu. It's photo mode? I want photo mode. Oh, hopefully I won't have to do that every time, but... camera settings. Gonna look very, very quickly. Nope.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
So we're gonna go to that one and then cross the river. Even though the river here kind of sucks, but we'll have to figure that out. Man, does this storm ever fucking end? How long until he's struck by lightning? I don't know, but you could probably gamble on that if you want. Lost cargo. So that's like a thing. You receive likes by way of thanks if you deliver this. Wait, you get... Wait. She wasn't joking. There's likes in this game, like social media. Likes are currency. What the fuck, man? Wow, Kojima's a genius. Some kind of diseased, rotten mushroom. What is this? I think I did something. It reduces his load by 1 kilogram every 1,000 CG. Sandalweed is field... What? Sandalweed leaves serve as temporary footwear in an emergency. Same mechanic as the first game. I remember falling off many cliffs in the first game, and that's the only thing I remember. Now, again, I discussed my time with the first game and how it was, oh, this is just an area-based thing. V-Dub loved the game, but V-Dub told me he also doesn't remember very much of it other than falling off of cliffs. But I feel like this game already starts way more interesting than the first game and puts you, like, yeah, there's a bunch of story in the beginning, but there's, like, more stuff, and you have a little more freedom, and there's more, there's more, like, hooks here in this game, in Death Stranding 2 than in the first one. Use your ladder? Probably don't need to.
Whoa. That was close.
Oh. They restore Sam's blood levels. Oh, yeah. Those are them bugs again, ain't they? Blood levels at maximum. Someone said, I saw a baby peeing in your inventory. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god!
Coming up empty.
Huh. Hydrate? Do I even have anything to hydrate with? How do you know? Oh yeah, I do have a canteen, but when do you know it's time to drink? Oh, that's stamina. Okay. I could probably pee now. Is that my destination? Or is that my destination? So, when this game said that in Death Stranding 1, you ran across the United States, this is like a tiny United States, right?
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Like the Pilot Wings version of the United States. I didn't expect it to be one-to-one, but I'm also like, we just went to Mexico. And like, we crossed one river.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Have a nice day. Oh, I kind of remember this a little bit. Like when you enter one of these buildings. I think. I don't know. Deliver and report. So we got the sports belt. Camera. And the thing.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Got a jockstrap.
Well, that's not half bad at all. Much obliged.
Likes earned, 189, total 369.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
That's all I got. 1.5 stars.
Use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
That's like a friendship meter. It goes up with more delivery. Oh, okay. Okay. New strand established. Okay, so we're stranding in Mexico now. Because the United States is all stranded.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Bonus data. Machine gun.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased.
Bridge link?
Congratulations.
What is bridge
Chiral
link?
network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use.
Please let there be
There are
monster energy in there.
countless
Or
dangers in
bang.
these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
How do I upgrade my feet? Dude's just covered in dust. But only some of him.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Like the bottom half is not covered in sand at all. Let's see, still sandy? Yep. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this is where he drank the energy. Yeah, I want to upgrade them grippers. Use toilet shower. Sam has made use of the toilet. Uh-oh, time to dream some cryptic shit again.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me. But the app has been a big help.
Wait, did I miss
Figuring out
something?
how to
How is
bake
she here?
time, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
Hologram.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
There you go.
Works same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
I want to make another delivery, and I want to upgrade my stuff so that I can not fall over when I pick up more stuff.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Okay, we got weapon tests, view test weapons, use sync, customize backpack, customize look. Oh, I got that DLC pre-order shit or whatever. Never mind. Chat, he's like a lot cooler. I love that Kojima he's the biggest Norman Reedus fan of all time. Can I use a screen cap from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Guess not. Is he gonna cover his junk, or is this just a waste of time? In the first game, he punches you. Customized look. Filthy hair or filthier hair? Have fun. Why me? There's VR training in the weapons room. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. Assault rifle, machine gun. They look like what game am I thinking of? I was gonna say like Nerf, but it's more like what the fuck? Not Helldivers, Borderlands maybe. Fucking. Yeah, something like that. Destiny. Titanfall, there you go. Yeah. Titanfall weapons a little bit. Try one of the drinks on the table. Oops.
Departing facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. We're already making progress in it. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery chirp, we have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Now, We don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission.
Okay. Fabrication and management. Customize your backpack. You can now fabricate custom attachments to fit them onto your backpack. Hatches. Huh. Golden toadstool. Sufficient materials. Very important.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Climbing anchor. Is that like the thing in the game I was playing yesterday, Peak? Claim materials. It's a lot. There's a lot going on here right now. Deliver one or more remote medical units to Villa Libre.
Your next destination is Villa Libre.
Oh.
The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. If you see it, take a look inside. There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, with a moment's generosity. Finally, each post box has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use. And so what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to take your time.
Yeah. Alright, so climbing anchor is over here. So we're gonna go there first, of course. Then we're going to the bandit camp because I want to shoot. Then, I don't know what that is, but we go there. Then we'll go to the post box. Then we'll go there.
Delivery route finalized.
Is this mailman simulator? Yeah, that's what a strand-like is.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Right.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery when everything is in order.
Okay. Cargo management. Attached to sides, climbing anchor and ladder, assault rifle, handgun. The boots are a little fucked up. Is there no way to upgrade his, like, his weight capacity right now, or is that, like, later? That's later.
Order accepted.
What's that? Is that a person?
Sign detected nearby.
How do I leave one? Oh, I can do... Oh, the game is sponsored by Target this time around. Chat, can you like this for me in real time right now? That would be so fucking cool. God damn it.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Congratulations, birthday boy. Oh, right, I set my birthday to be today.
Thank you, Sam. Safety first.
Use container repair spray. Do I even have container repair spray? Someone said I got a like. No, I'm still at 0. You didn't bring any spray. Well, I need to go get some spray then.
Thank you, Sam. Please take care. Safety first.
Fabrication, fabricate equipment. Container repair spray. There's cargo remaining on the shelf. Huh. I kind of want to just, let me do a thing here. Let me do a thing. Cargo management, auto arrange. That is, wow, okay. Come on, one like. At least there's gotta be one like for Vinny. No likes.
Can anybody hear me?
Thank you, Sam.
I couldn't even like my own sign.
Remember to rest, Sam.
Oh god, oh my. That's where people pissed? Wait. Do mushrooms form from pee? I see, I see. There's a post box here. There's also some meals over here, too.
Definitely not alone.
Definitely not alone.
This one's for you.
Entrust cargo to other porters. You could pawn it off on others. Structure customization. Whoa. What do you mean, duck? Trust cargo. Certain types of deliveries, such as lost cargo, can be entrusted to other porters. If you're lucky enough for another porter to carry the cargo for you, it will wind up in storage destination. Then you can complete the order.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Someone else do this for me, please. Thank you.
To another porter.
I could share some other stuff. Or I can take some stuff. Ceramics? Holy shit, duck. You could just do that. You can just add duck. Wow. We're not going down that way. That's someone else's climbing anchor that they put there, I would imagine. Generating a duck used up 2%. That duck used up 2% of the ocean. 55 rainforest trees that have been there for ages are now gone to generate the energy to generate that duck. It's a wonder this dude can still, like, punch. This seems like a bad idea. Adding all this extra weight. That was also, I think, a bad idea. Oh, wow, there's this many enemies here? I clearly don't know what that item was. Is there a way to, like, disable the slow motion? No. Okay, this is where a climbing anchor would be much better. Nice rope graphics. I guess I didn't have to go down there. Let him learn, chat. Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm playing Peak all over again. Yeah, I'm very, very cool at this game. I'm very cool at this game. You're fine, dog. Big dog! Is my stuff, like, massively degraded at this point? Well, that's not good. It looks so, like, clunky that this dude with all this stuff on his back is able to do these karate moves. Got more repair spray. Headache pills. Can't see shit. Someone threw their rod. Can we just invest in an umbrella, maybe? That does not feel good. I need to use the spray. Okay, okay, alright. I thought it was like one per item, but no. Ah, yes, apply the gel. Apply the gel directly onto the body. And my, what a body it is. What was that, Dr. Phlox? What did you say? Nothing? Nothing? DePaul's titties are definitely... I'm not thinking about anything. there's people here that probably don't know what that is a reference to, but Star Trek Enterprise, they tried to sex it up early on by having like some decontamination gel that they needed to apply, and the Lady Vulcan was like sexy. Like, yeah, she was like they gave her like, I think they gave her like false nipples even. It's weird because like Star Trek, you know, was just kind of like a bunch of like cat people talking in science terms. You forgot 7 of 9. Oh yeah, I guess you're right, I did. Use some ammo. Cargo management. So if I want to equip the bandit boots, because these boots are kind of getting crusty. And they suck, but boots are fine until the last percentage. Oh my god, that can happen? Container repair spray. Cargo stamina decreased. Probably don't need more of the spray, right? Oh man. Mule post box. Did I not do that one? I don't think auto arrange is going to help very much here. Dude needs better legs. Hey, a vehicle. Well, that solves every problem. Maybe. I want to go to that post box. You can drift.
Hello!
You can you can jump. The wheels jump. That's silly. Oh god, you just get all of your stuff back and like instantly. Ugh. Container, spray, metals, electric rod, assault rifle. You can transfer it to the truck from the container directly. Is that pickup rotor? Pickup off-rotor? So how's that work? Alright, there you go. I think you have to do this one at a time, though. Press square, dude. Can we just keep this truck? Please? Truck will degrade with timefall as well. We can apply the gel! Yeah, Sam getting some resistance training. Wearing all that shit. And now he's just like carrying the weight of his own sins. Must be nice. I don't know why I did that. Metal. The metal in my head kind of clings and clangs as I walk. Freaks me out. Someone just said lowrider. I mean, this is a game where I could play lowrider and it would work out pretty nicely. Listen, this shit's already getting VOD muted, like, hard. So... what's this shit?
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
I'm risking it. I don't know what is going on with this sludge. I remember this from the first trailer. Like the very first trailer. When no one knew what the fuck a Strand type game was. And now we all know. I mean, there's been thousands. There was some cargo over here somewhere. Did they just like fucking hack my ladder? No, I'm serious. There was cargo over here. There was someone's something, right? I mean, I saw there was tissues there, but they're draining your battery. I see that. I don't like it. There was that, and then there was something else as well. Oh, you can boost as well. Okay. Well, there was some fucking lost cargo that I just missed somehow.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Share cargo with other porters. Structures can be upgraded by providing them with necessary materials to make them more durable and can withstand longer periods of timefall. No. No, I'm selfish. No. Asynchronous multiplayer, yeah. Seriously though, there was some cargo here somewhere. Is it? There's the ladder. Climbing anchor. Repair spray. That's the marker. Did it rot? Can't carry everything though. Yeah, but there was like just a pack of tissues or something. I guess we're not repairing that stuff. We are not getting up there, are we? Separated from cargo ladder. Chat, tell me there's a way to restore the battery.
Almost there.
Shit. Well, I made it. Can I push? Can I push? Wait, I didn't make. I almost made it. If you were half an inch further, it would have been infinite battery. What's going on with the camera here? Oh my god. There's an easier way to do this. We're so close. So close. Someone said, did you finish the first game? I did, yeah. I watched the recap when I booted this one up. So I know about Die Hard Man and the chiropractors and Lindsay Wagner. Whew, I did it. Still one more on the truck? No.
You're Sam, right?
I think I got everything.
Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Looks like shit.
By the look of things, the contents are okay. You did good. Did not think we would ever get this back, but seems I was wrong. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part, I can get myself... We've all been looked, so go ahead.
Just gonna be skipping a lot of that. I wish my vehicle was okay. Hologram data, Quokka.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Bridge link has got to be like real high. 0.
Chiral commute. Now I just
The elderly residents here... Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs. Probably thanks to the... Of... There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal. A new order has just come through for you.
I'm not, obviously,
Looks like
I'm
the
not
residents of the
clicking
C1
through,
self-distribution
I'm not
center
doing all the story
need you to
stuff,
recover
chat.
some cargo from abandoned encampment and bring it to them.
It's also almost
You can
2
review the
a.m., so it's
specifics
probably
of the
time
order
for me
when you
to
get around to
stop.
accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
That said, I do want to at least get some of this crap off my back. Chat, that didn't say that I could only get it from this locker, right? It did. Each locker is separate. Okay. Well, shit. Fabricate equipment. Should be able to recycle the raw materials, though. Top up facility stockpile by recycling unwanted equipment or storing materials. Is this a good thing to do? It's the stocks of this particular location. If you don't want a thing, what about the metals and stuff? Someone at Best Buy I work at had a Vinesauce hoodie, so if you were at Best Buy today, shout out to you. That's cool. I'm in New York, and also it's 100 degrees here, so I wasn't wearing a hoodie. I also will not wear Vinesauce clothing. Just saying. ECC. You could build basic structures. So now I can build structures. You can make a generator next to the truck. Should I recycle the metal and I can get it back? Or is it just, should I just leave it here? What's the best method? It's 1-to-1. Just recycle raw stuff. Private locker. And this is still too much. The repair spray takes up a lot of space I wouldn't have expected it to take up. Interesting. Okay. One second, chat. One thing before I go is I just want to try something. This. Watchtower. Oh, I can't build a generator yet. Oh, wait, maybe I can. No, I can't. Shit. Wish I could just push the vehicle just like 2 feet. Oh, wait, I can. I don't think it actually recovers battery in here, but I could just, like, have it here. Slow solar regeneration. Is there a way to, like, recover the truck's, like, integrity? I don't know if it's damaged. It looks fucked up. In a garage. All right.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Aid requests. Okay, save. Is there a light static throughout this entire game? Or is that just me? You hear it? It's in the menu? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, yeah, it is the game. It's the menu. So yeah, chat, I like that way better than my time with Death Stranding 1. I think it just starts stronger, and it cuts through some of the bullshit. It still, you know, it starts in a way that's still, like, very epic. And it's like, so Kojima movie auteur, which is cool, until, you know, there's a part of me that's just like, yeah, I know, man. But then once you start getting into the game, like, there's some cool stuff. I get what he's going for with it. Like, balancing your equipment and, you know, just, like, fighting against the terrain is a surprisingly interesting mechanic. But it's more interesting when the destinations are, like, when there's combat that you can choose to do, stuff that you can pick up, you know, stuff that other people are laying around. The first Death Stranding is the same way. It just started out much slower. That, I think, is what got me. That, and also just the traversal time. I feel like, I don't know if this is just my faulty memory, but I feel like the traversal time from one location to another so far in this game is faster than the first one. Like, just getting from one spot to another spot feels like there's more on the way, and there's just, like, you get into it and you get to your locations a lot quicker. It's the same? Oh. The traversal in the first area of DS1 was pretty bad. I heard it picks up at chapter 3, but didn't you say it was like 20 hours in? I had people who were upset with me because I didn't like it, and they said the game, it became a meme on the stream. Like Death Stranding 1 literally started the meme of Vinny, it gets good 20 hours in. And that sounded awful. This, it starts kind of weird, but it gives you I don't know, it just kind of starts smaller. And any of the first stuff, I don't really care about because I learned a little bit about it. But, I'm just going on missions and delivering shit. Got it. Got to reconnect the world. Good enough. So I started enjoying it maybe in the first hour and a half as opposed to 20 hours in. So I think, good on Kojima and his team for starting the game a lot faster. I guess also when you have a game like Death Stranding 1 and you have people that played it, start faster. Like, you already did all that other shit. And from what people have said, that there's a lot of quality of life stuff in this game too. So, yeah, I like it. I might return to it. I'm going to say once again, like I said at the very, very beginning, do not expect a full playthrough. Genuinely do not. I'm not here for the story. I'm not really here for, too much. I mean, maybe. I'm sure the story is interesting. Die Hard Man, maybe he's back. Maybe Hard Dick Man is also in the game. I don't know. But I actually did enjoy the delivering shit. And it felt rewarding and pretty cool. So, yeah, not bad. Way better than I expected. And I'm glad that I could enjoy it without getting inundated with cutscenes just fucking constantly. And I'm not saying the first one did that, but I kind of was expecting it. Like, I was expecting to play for 2.5 hours and have half of that time be cutscene. And no, it was just gameplay mostly, aside from the opening. So, anyway. Chat, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good night. Vinny, go watch VTubers. Okay, chat member. Do you need assistance? That's a weird chat message. All right. Weird. All right, listen. Thank you for watching, chat. I will be live next week. Thank you for giving this Death Stranding stream a shot. I gave the game an honest chance, and I'm glad that I liked it better. And I'm going to be at Too Many Games convention tomorrow. I have all my signing times and everything. I think tomorrow's 5 p.m. Eastern. Let me just double check. It's a weird time to be signing, actually. That's like when I eat. So, just going to eat a pizza as soon as I start signing. Someone bring me pizza tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Yeah, I'm signing tomorrow at 5 p.m. And then Saturday, I'm also signing at noon at Too Many Games. Sunday, I probably won't be streaming, chat. If I'm really feeling, why not, then I'll stream, but it won't be like a crazy Sunday stream. I plan on doing a Monday Sunday stream, so to speak, and I'm going to be checking out Smash Remix 2.0, among other things. I'm guessing Tuesday will be Card Sauce. If not, maybe I'll do Card Sauce on Sunday. I just don't want people to expect like a massive thing where I do the unboxing of the Final Fantasy Collector's Pack as well as a booster box. So I'm not sure, but I'll be around eventually. So goodbye and see you around.
Homer, you are...
Purple's...
Dad doesn't care about my...
Purple's...
You, sir!
Purple.
Yes, you!
It'll be okay.